everybody, and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. As you just saw there, today we are making some killer traps. So of course, this build was suggested by you guys, so let's have a thunderous, rapturous applause for Rapturous, Tricky Chain 761 Lyle, Lethy Good, The Original Jam, and Dark Matter for suggesting this awesome idea. And now finally we can take a look at our two traps in a bit more detail. Now, taking a look at this one first, which is our chest trap. As you can see, as soon as I open this chest, we're going to get dunked. And if we're smarter about it, and we stand on the chest, even then, we're still going to get dunked. And we're going to get a bit toasty. Now, taking a quick look at the redstone with this design, as you can see, it is super compact. Really, really easy to make. Now, the one on the right over here, as you can see, the redstone is a lot more complicated, but it definitely is worth it in my opinion because it is so much better. So if you choose the wrong button, as you can see, it's going to push us up into the lava, and again, we're going to get a bit toasty. Now also, you might have not seen in the video, but I also have this little door here. So if I decide to press this button and then run for it, I'm still going to get burnt, as you can see. So whatever I'm going to do, if I just click the wrong button, I'm going to get rather hot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a block for block tutorial on this design first, and then when we're done that, we'll get on with this design. So without further ado, let's get on with these two tutorials. So for our trap chest trap, you're going to need 1 piston, 11 sticky pistons, 1 redstone block, 2 repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 12 redstone dust, 2 trap chest, 1 bucket of lava, 16 blocks for redstone to go on, and then however many blocks you need for decoration. Okay, to start this to start this build, you need a flooring which is 5 long and 2 wide. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2 wide. 1, 2. And what I want you to do is come right to the end and place 2 trap chests like this. 1 and 2. Now come toward the back, remove this block here, and instead place a sticky piston like that. So that sticky piston should activate when I open this trap chest, like that, and when I close it, it should retract, like that. After that, we need to place 3 blocks on the side, 1, 2, 3, remove the first 2, and have a line of sticky pistons going toward these blocks. Now of course you can make this as long as you like, depending on how many blocks you want to retract, but I'm just going to do 4. But it's up to you. Then do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3. Remove these 2 and a line of sticky pistons. And then remove this block. Then come toward the back, place a block here, 1 out, then 4 more, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need sticky pistons going toward these 4 blocks. So a block here, 1 out, remove this block, and a sticky piston facing inward. 1 above, remove this block, come around to this side, and then 2 more. So 1 here, like that, and 1 here. And then we can fill in our walls. So place a block here, 3 up, and along. Just make sure no blocks are filling up this gap. Go along like this, and then the same on the other side. Okay, now come toward the back, and place a block of redstone on that sticky piston. Okay, then a temporary block here, and a regular piston going toward the right if we look toward the front. Remove this block and have a torch here, which should turn on. Then a block here, and a torch, which should turn off. A block here, 1 here, and dust on top of this block. So what's going to happen at the moment, when I open that trap chest, that sticky piston is going to fire, moving the redstone block to here, which is going to power our piston, unpowering our torch, unpowering the block, turning on the torch, which is going to power this block, this piston, this block, and this dust, which is going to power the 4 pistons, which is going to move these 4 blocks to here, as we can see. Alright? Beautiful. So now we just need to wire up these pistons. So come over to this right hand side first, place a block here, and from this block, we need a repeater on 1 tick, and it should extend. Sorry, it should turn on. It's because I'm talking about pistons. Then a block here, 1 up, and a line of blocks. A block here and dust all along like this. And remove this block. And then we can do pretty much the same on this side. So, block here, repeater, which should turn on, block, one up, one here, remove this block, line of blocks, block here, and dust all along. Okay? So repeater, block, line of blocks, block at the end, dust on top. It's very, very simple. So that's actually all for redstone completely done. And now this is the part where you can let your imagination go completely wild. What are you going to do with the player once he's trapped inside your trap? Are you going to have a massive pit you fall down? Are you going to have a room full of mobs? It's completely up to you. Now I'm just going to show you how to do the lava pits as I showed earlier. So a line of blocks like this, whoops, underneath these piston arms, and the same on the other side. And again, some more down. A block here and one down, and one here and one down. Then we place the flooring in, where our lava is going to go, and then some blocks here, so the lava doesn't flow out. Now, if you only have one bucket of lava, I suggest putting it in the middle, so it can flow into all corners. But if you have lava to spare, I would just suggest putting them into all corners, because then it looks a little bit better. Whoops. Like that. Is that completely filled? There you are. And then just place some more blocks like that. And that's completely done. So, if I were to go in here and open this chest... Yep. No escape. Okay, so for our raising floor trap design, you're going to need 26 sticky pistons, 8 observers, 4 redstone blocks, 8 repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 59 redstone dust, 2 iron doors, 1 slab, 2 wooden buttons, and they have to be wooden, 8 signs, 1 lava bucket, 63 blocks for redstone to go on, and then how many blocks you need for decoration. Okay, to start our second design, you need a flooring down like this, which is 2 wide and 6 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 6th block, we need to place an iron door like this, and one next to it. Like that. So it should be on our 6th block. Then we want 4 temporary blocks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And underneath these blocks, we want observers facing toward the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the dots should be facing inward, and the faces should be facing out. And we want to do the same on the other side. So 4 blocks like this, and 4 observers, and then remove the 4 blocks. Okay. Then we want to remove these flooring blocks for now. Like that. Have a block down here, one down, and one more down. Remove this block, and we want a double piston extender like this. 1, 2. And we want to place 8 double piston extenders in total. So that's 1. We want another one here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that, okay? Then on top of these sticky pistons, we want to replace our flooring blocks. Okay, after you've done that, we need to place in our walls. So place a block here, and one up, and along again. Blocks like this, across, and the same on this side. Okay, after you have your walls in place, remove this block here, and this block here, and behind this block, we need another block. So a temporary block here, and then a block. So the same on the other side. So temporary block here, and then a block. And on these blocks, we need a wooden button. And it has to be wooden. Like that. Okay. Then we want to grab some signs, and we need to place them like this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the top of these blocks. And the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need 4 blocks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 here. And 2 here. And then we want to grab a lava bucket and place it on any of these 2 blocks. So it's just going to fill in every one of these missing gaps. Okay? And then we want a temporary block here. And then some blocks on top of our lava. As you can see, we have a nice carpet of lava underneath. Okay, so after you've done that, what I want you to do is come over to this left-hand side here, and on this block we need a torch. Then another block, and then another torch. A block here, and dust here, and dust here. And on this block, going toward the back, we need a repeater on 4-tick delay. Then a block here with dust on it. Then a sticky piston facing downward here, and a block of redstone here. And again have dust here. Then a temporary block here, one down, remove this block, and dust. Then we want dust here, and another block, and again dust on it. Then a block of redstone, sorry, not block of redstone, sticky piston with a block of redstone on it, like this. A temporary block here, one down, remove this block, and dust. So what that's going to do is when I press that button on this block, this torch is going to turn off, which will turn this torch on, which will power our sticky pistons, moving our redstone block in to power these dust here, which will power this block, which will open our two doors. And that repeater is just to elongate the pulse slightly. Like this. As you can see. Okay, after you've done that, we want to place sticky pistons going into these blocks here. So, place a temporary block here, and one out, remove this block, and have 3 sticky pistons facing inward like that. And then the same on the other side. So, block, one out, and 3 more sticky pistons. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then we need to place dust here. Then dust here, block here, with dust on it. Dust here, block, dust, 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 block, block here and one up. Remove this block, and dust here. Then on the side of that block, we need a sticky piston facing downward, a block of redstone here, a block here, and dust. And then we want something similar on this side, but we want a slab here, and dust. Then we need a sticky piston on the side of that redstone dust. Like that. Then a block of redstone here, a block here, and dust. So what that's going to do is when I power this block here with the button, this redstone line obviously is going to be activated, which is going to move our sticky piston block. It's going to power our sticky piston, moving our redstone block in front of this piston, which is also going to power this dust, which is going to power the block, which is going to power the 3 sticky pistons, like this. Alright, after you've done that, we want to come here, and firstly place a block here, one down, and one out, and dust on both. Then a block here, one down, one to the right, and remove this one. On this block here, going toward the back, we want a repeater on 1 tick delay, and dust here. Then a temporary block here, one out, remove this block, and have a repeater on 2 tick delay, like that. Then a block here, one down, another one down, remove this block, and have dust on it like this. Then, onto a temporary block here, one out to the right, another one more, and then another, so 4 in total, and a block up here. And we can remove this block. And then we want 3 repeaters on 4 tick delay going toward the back. So that means place it down and press it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And another one, 4 tick delay, and one more. Like that. Okay, the very last thing we have to do is to wire up these double piston extenders. Now, I'm going to do this nice and slowly because it can be a little tricky to follow. But if you just follow me absolutely perfectly, it should be fine. So firstly, we need to place redstone dust on these 4 observers. So 4 along like that. Then place a temporary block here, and one down. And again, we need to have it 4 along. And 4 bits of redstone dust like that on top of these blocks. Then a temporary block here, 1 up. And guess what? 4 along. And guess what? 4 bits of redstone dust all along. Then on top of this redstone dust, we need another block. And again, 4 along. Like that. Okay? And we want to mirror that on this side. So firstly, the 4 bits of redstone dust on these observers. Then a temporary block here, 1 down, move this block, and 4 along, 4 bits of redstone dust. Temporary block here, 1 up, 4 along, 4 bits of redstone dust. And then the 4 blocks, which cut off our redstone, like that. Okay, after you've done that, come over to this side here, and firstly place a block here. Then 1 up, 1 to the right, remove this block, and have a line of blocks going like this. A block up here, and remove this block. On these 3 blocks we need dust. 1, 2, and 3, and on this block, going toward this block, we need a repeater on 4 tick delay. Like that. Okay? After you've done that, place dust here, a block up here, and one up. One to the right, dust here, and then a repeater on one tick here. Then again, we need a line of blocks going like this, which is 4 long. Then place a block next to this observer, and another one here. And on this block we need dust, and on this block we need dust. And then 4 bits of dust on these 4 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But at the moment, this redstone dust is connecting to this, and we do not want that, so we need to grab some more blocks and place one here, and one here. Okay? And that, surprisingly, is everything completely done. That's it. So if we were to come in here, and press this block, press the button, as you can see, we get pushed up into the lava. Very nice and easily. Okay, so if I just move the button so we can see what's happening. So you can see that's getting extended, then retracted. The only reason that's obviously not closing this door is because I haven't put it on here. If I put it on here, you would see that would be extended as well. I just want to have a brief heart-to-heart with you guys. Firstly, I just want to talk about comments. Now, ever since I started this channel, as you probably know, I've tried to answer every single comment that I have received. Now, this is not to say that that's going to come to an end, no. But the time is coming, and this is very soon, unfortunately, when I won't physically be able to answer every single comment. And that's really sad because I really do enjoy answering your comments. I love seeing what you think of the video, what you think of the channel in general, your just random comments, your ideas. I think they're really fantastic. But I'm getting so many comments now, I just can't physically answer every single one anymore. I'm spending hours answering them. Now, this news does not mean I won't answer comments. No, not at all. I will still answer as many as I physically can, but I can't promise anymore to answer every single one. I'm really sorry about that. But of course, I will still always read your comments and love them. Obviously. So now we've got the horrible news out of the way, let's get on with some news of the happier variety. Now, last week, I surpassed 1 million total views on YouTube. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, by the time this video goes out, I'm either going to be surpassed or about to hit 10,000 subscribers. I mean, what? If that is not worth one of these, I don't know what is. That is crazy. So thank you so much for all those views, the likes, the comments, of course. That is so awesome. And lastly, you may have noticed that my textures have changed slightly. Now, that is thanks to an epic YouTuber called EmmettJoe009. So I want to say a massive thank you to him. His builds are crazy compact. He makes redstone look very easy. If you like redstone, go check him out. And whilst you're there, drop him a comment and say thank you from the Bowtie Man. That would be really cool. But sadly, this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video or like this design, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye! Now, which button was it? This one? Darn it.